Hi Leo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Leo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then we'll do a major arcana, and then we'll get a card here that I already wanted to appear here for you from the deck that I created that has the lunar phases and the zodiac signs. You do have the card of Gemini being here and the lovers, having strong representation as well. Eight of Pentacles was part of the cards here while I was shuffling, I noticed. And so with that, I'm kind of getting the energy of attempted block connected to your craft. And a message that I did channel before even getting any of this is Mott on aisle 9, hashtag eclipse time, hashtag superiors, where I do get a lot of you coming into greater awareness of just how ecliptic it is that you are, being both sun and moon representation, and what it is that you can do when it comes to your beautiful superpowers. So we're going to go ahead and begin. I am taking reversals, so we'll go ahead and indulge and see what the message is wanting to come through here for you. Let's see, I do believe we'll go ahead and we'll leave this here because that was already wanting to be present. Let's go ahead and get your 6 cards here. For Leo Moon. Oh, goodness. Alright. So here are the cards that want to be seen. These cards don't. There's 3 cards here where I do get Empress energy. And then we have this here too as well, where I feel this may speak to an overturning connected to 2 people who have a lot of baggage. Something being over connected to these 2 energies here. And this being, again, the Empress energy. We will see what's at the bottom of the deck here too. So let's take a look and see what these cards are. All right. Consecutive order. Being strong in one's physical sense of the Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles is going to be the most responsible knight of the deck, where I do feel that this is about slow and steady winning the race. 7 of Wands is going to be standing one's ground, having the higher ground advantage. And then 8 of Cups is going to be about walking away from what does not serve. Being strong in masculine energy, I do get a lot of divine feminine energy being associated with this. Walking away from what does not serve. And the reason why I get divine feminine energy is because there's a lack of emotional fulfillment. So with that, a lack of emotion, this causing feminine energy to be more into the masculine energy, protecting the energy of that with the balance of the 7s being here and the scale energy of Libra being associated. And then I also get 8s being a part of karma energy. Strong Scorpio energy will be associated, and Mars energy. Putting fire into the action of balance where there's been no love. Self-love being one of the main things here, where that self-love Ace of Cup to this 8 of Cup is what's going to bring about wish fulfillment. This could even be about seeing 2 energies on the exterior. Each of these energies here, both portraying energies of both Knight of Pentacles, where it could be slow to receive or give offer. And then 7 of Wands of being defensive, walking away from this all because it's been unemotionally fulfilling. And moving towards one's wish. Having great self-love. So I do get that too. This being the Empress energy and what's from within, working on what's on the out to be able to heal that energy and see things for exactly what came through initially, of being one who is great with their finances, who has the higher ground advantage, and then who is also gracefully not only walking away from what does not serve them, but being very excited about what's to come. Illumination with the moonlight. That's a very pretty moon that's here. It's also coming through. And then cups is going to be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a fucus. So then let's see what's here. We'll see what's behind here after we see what each of these energies have to portray. So the devil is going to be connected to some toxicity, obsession, addictions. I am getting sending negative intent, as I see the devil mouth is kind of like blowing, almost like they're blowing air, hot air. So full of hot air. Capricorn energy will be here, and then this could be also to addiction or indulgences connected to money. We do kind of have that here with this 3 cup reverse. This is a card of 15 that creates a 6, so someone who could also represent false love. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I'm getting not waiting because someone is in a connection. 4 of Wands. The Chariot. Like this is the house and the car. I don't get it being anything else. And this person hiding this. Where I get this is a message of who it is that they're trying to hide and why this person is in a 7 of Pentacles, where I get it being a lot of the block energy going from the 7 to the 8, and both of these being reversed. The Pentacle also being associated to the divine feminine energy that I was getting here. And balance being very important with the 7 and defending the 7. And in defending the 7, we have this reversal 7 of not waiting for anyone to fill one's basket. Because this person, again, has a home and a car. I just get that strongly. This being illuminated. With the star card here, I don't get this being about destiny. I feel this speaking to karma coming to someone who's seen in the public eye, who's been lying, and why this is all behind the Devil card here. And seen. Okay, so then that's one person. See what the next energy is. So this Page of Pentacles I have gotten as energy of someone doing dark magic. This being negative intent being sent. This could be even with the Pentacle association here connected to what's here with the 8 of Pentacles and the black. I even see someone, you know, working here. I'm getting like framed energy too, but someone working here to block. And the framed energy could be significant because I noticed the clothing being very similar to the clothing that's here. Ooh. And then something just came up on my phone as I said that. So I'll take that as confirmation. But this being negative intent, dark magic, juju. We'll see what's behind here. The end of third party where these two individuals I feel and Empress energy is now done. And then we'll again see what's behind here. So with this Page of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, the Magician, Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Sabotage is what I got. being connected to a magician person who is can be very manipulative. I feel that this person is seeing the truth of themselves and that manipulation by being in this hermit mode. This being from what's behind this person and what they've been hiding. Seeing the truth of themselves. Where they may be a twin flame energy. This also being almost similar to the Seven of Pentacles, but that being reversed. It's in the upright here, but I see alchemization connected to two cups not taking place, illumination, and this all being seen. Great patience and balance taking place, but alchemization to create and bring in Mars energy here with this Temperance card here. So there being some kind of connection. I do see interference with a succubus energy that's being communicated. I also feel this may be connected to the block energy and the sabotage of, well, it being communicated that there's sabotage, acknowledgement of this, and divine feminine energy being left out in the cold. Now, I've also picked this up as someone being portrayed to be something that they're not, or being judged for something that they're not. I had a very interesting conversation with someone not long ago about how it is that you just never know who people really are, regardless of what situation it looks like they're in or what they might be wearing. And so I see someone extending their hand. This is the energy of giving. The next card after this is the Six of Pentacles and giving back. Being in a position to give back to. But I get these being the two hands. Like I see two hands. Where in the Six of Pentacles you would see two hands reaching, asking for help. So maybe I'm getting two people pretending like they needed help and they didn't need help, and they completely sabotage with whatever's coming through here, where someone was left out in the cold. So maybe putting hands and asking for handouts, and giving nothing back in return. Sabotaging a connection here, where we have a divine feminine in the middle of all this. Where I'm even getting with this just applying to one person, this person juggling with the succubus. And then this being arrows of love here. So what I'm now seeing too is this being the succubus energy. The arrows of love applying to the succubus. Going to the wrong person. You have the succubus on one side, the temperance on the other, temperance angel on the other. So this also being poor judgment is what I'm getting to. And that Five of Pentacles speaking to this, and why that energy of being left out in the cold will be the 5 energy of the 14 from the temperance. So sabotaging a connection because one made a choice. And the 2 energy here will actually be the poor choice, with judgment being a card of 20, that breaking down to a 2. So choosing succubus energy, sabotaging a connection, a divine connection here, leaving a divine feminine out in the cold. These being the 2 God-given options. As a part of one's journey, supplied by Spirit. This all being for lesson is also what I'm getting to. But again, I just want to point, I feel the importance of seeing this person seeing their truth. It's also coming through them wanting to hide this, manipulate it in a certain way here too, so they wouldn't have to see their truth. But they're really seeing their truth, no matter where they go or what they try to do. That's also what I'm getting there too. So these being the 2 people, the end of a third party situation here connected to all that we've seen here with these 2 people. connected to an Empress energy that's here, who's had to be very strong in masculine energy due to the masculine energies here that she's had to deal with. This all coming back to the block energy of one's path and why Mat, the goddess, is here on aisle 9 because it's eclipse time. So this 3 energy is going to be also significant connected to the Empress energy that I was getting here with the 3 cards. And the overall third party situation with the 2 and then the 1 card where you have a set of 3 cards here too as well. So we already have strong 3 energy in itself. You have 3 cards here, and then you have a set of 3 cards here. So underneath the 3 of Cups reversed. Whoa. Whoa. That's the Empress energy. Treasure. That is what you are. That's what I'm getting. The 10 energy is going to be significant connected to Capricorn, but I also feel it's connected to Saturn. And the reason why I get this being the actual Empress is because, 1, this will be the 3rd set of cards like we have here with that energy that wanted to come through. And then we have it here, this being the 3rd set. And then the 3 energy, with this being overturned, speaking to the end, but I feel that this was the way that this was even being present because of the treasure, the money, connected to the divine feminine. But I also see these 2 rats kind of hovering around this treasure, that being the intent that came through here from each of these 2 here, being these 2 here with the 3 of Cups reversed on top of this, kind of uncovering. I feel this may be also too relaying some truth, and why that 8 of Cups is also here too, because it was unemotionally fulfilling. You'll also notice too in this 8 of Cups there are 3 cups that are overturned, just like these cups here. That's also confirming the divine feminine energy, aka Empress energy. As the birds go tweet tweet. Okay, and then on the bottom, oh boy, more Empress energy with the World card here. This being a card of 21, 2 and 1 making the 3. I get mastery in the High Priestess energy, but the Judgment energy coming through with the 2, and then the 1 energy being mastery in the Magician arena. So just as someone used that Magician energy for negative, Empress energy is mastery in it for the good and the positive that comes from that. And that's speaking to the defense here and the higher ground advantage, protecting the 7, the energy of balance and stability overall. World card, karmic cycles completed successfully. When it comes to fixed sign energies and being a champion in this, I do see sun energy being at the crown of this all, but like a super bright star. I feel that's your representation, but also from what's within you, speaking to the power of overcoming any and all adversity and having great success. And the adversity initially beginning here with the message of this block here, or attempted block. Realizing what that was connected to, who it was connected to, being strong in your power, doing what's best. So we'll leave this here. Let's get your next card for Leo Moon. Let's see, I'm going to make sure, because this will be the 3rd card. We're going to scoot these over. Or 2nd card, excuse me. This all came out together. So let's see, I might do this here and then have the 3rd cards here. We'll do 4, 5, and 6. So here we have the 4 of Pentacles and the Hierophant reversed. So I almost get this being not only speaking to the karmic cycles of dealing with very fixed signs, but also the energy of those who did not honor their contracts, and these contracts also being over where there was major withholding and disloyalty. The 4 and the 5 energy here create a 9 energy overall, speaking to completion. I even get this being like I'm getting the temperance energy and the 5 energy and this overturning. Like it there being a breakup. Holding on to what one has. And then it's just speaking to the 8 of Cups and what's here. So let's do this here. Yeah, so if there is a holding back, it's withholding and holding on to what one has after dealing with those two energies. I even get it being about these two energies, but with the 8 of Cups here, it could even be that like the block energy, like still wanting to create a cycle that's already ended. That's also what I get here too. Let's see what your next card is. Let's scoot that up a little bit. They belong together. I'm also getting ketchup and mustard. Like I'm hearing, you know, this karmic cycle completed. What the fuck you mean? Next card for Leo Moon. Most of the cards are mine. They're all with the devil and that Juju Page of Pentacles. Next card for Leo Moon. Ooh, that's what I'm getting too. Okay, so that divine feminine energy is coming through again. I'm getting Mott. She's going to be strong representation with the 4 and feathers. And I feel this is about judgment coming down, where I did get this about withholding and ending a contract. So I feel this is spiritual team support, ancestor support that's coming through to bring justice to a situation, with the Mott energy being 4. And then helping to bring in the ending of a contract where there was some disloyalty. And I did say that, but that 4 energy I feel is going to be significant, connected to the Mott energy that wanted to come through. We have the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Empress. Now what I see here is the story for it's the 3 card instance here. Like wanting to repeat a certain cycle over and over again. I get it being the same energy. But then I'm also getting it being about the new of a full leap of faith, being taken by a Queen of Cups, being an Empress energy. Where I even see that devil energy being the full energy, the Queen of Cups being that energy, and then the Empress energy being this actual energy here. And I'm not going to leave that Empress card out. I feel it's just kind of showing reiterance of the fixed sign energy. Let's get your fourth card for Leo Moon. And we saw the Six of Cups. I'm going to take that. Soulmates coming underneath the Devil and the Page of Pentacles there. And this just speaking to the connection of the karmic energy, karmic cycles being completed. I also want to mention too, each of these. One, I feel these are going to be the same sex, but one's stronger in feminine energy. That's what I get. I see a boy and a girl here. Two butterflies of transformative energy being present here for both of them. And then the cups are going to be significant, where each of them will represent 3 cups that you had to deal with each person. The third party situations, probably their indulgences and what they were doing with an upright 3 of cup connected to the outside energy. And then also what was beneath those energies there too. And then the 6 energy overall, just going back to the Devil energy. Oh my goodness. The transmuted energy. And then the Hermit energy from Virgo. That being the card of 9 in the Major Arcana. Let's get your next card for Leo Moon. Okay, and that's what I was hearing as this card was coming out. It's like, okay, this cycle, it's like, it was already ended. And then I feel these 2 energies did whatever it is that came through here for their manipulative ways to try to recreate another cycle. And then recreate another cycle in different form. And then recreate another cycle once more, but being in the same card together, as 2 energy, that 2 energy transmuted, that being the Judgment energy and the High Priestess energy, where I do get someone listening to their intuition. And this 2 of Swords reverse now being present, where there is no one being blinded, no one being confused about what's in front of them. And this also being a part of why the World card is here with the Empress energy that I picked up here. Not being indecisive when it comes to 2, because that Temperance energy has transmuted a whole new person. Let's see what your final card is. This wanted to appear, but I'm not going to take that because I wasn't ready. One more card for Leo Moon. We're going to check out the bottom here. So we have the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords. And I get this being the 2 people. Again, oh my goodness. So this being oh my God. Holy jangles. Okay, so not only is there no more deciding on these 2 energies who have tried to recreate a cycle, not more than a few times, but this is them in their bays, and why it is that they're over here wanting to recreate, but still not wanting to do what they need to do connected to these feminine energies here. And I feel that in some way, by being connected to these energies, it's projected energy onto the divine feminine as a block here. Oh, my Lord. And how it is that it may have affected the divine feminine on higher level, being associated with someone who on lower level was in cahoots with a very imbalanced and ungrounded person who's not very good with money. And I think this is why this came through for the divine feminine up here with the Empress energy here, and those all being upright, someone who is responsible with their money. So I get that fire energy, the devil, and it could be interchangeable here, but I see two fellas with two brides that they don't want to be with, but they may feel stuck or attached. This will be the succubus energy, karmic attachment energy, releasing karmics who have not released their karmics. That might be the title. Mott on aisle 9, eclipse time, superiors, hashtag. So I think too, this is also speaking to the Gemini energy that we see here in the symbol of the 2, and then that 2 coming from judgment, and then the high priestess and using one's intuition, and then the overturned 2 of swords of no longer being indecisive and seeing the truth for what it is. And this also being the energy of the karmics not releasing their karmics. And even here, where there may have been confusion, I'm getting in the past because these energies have not released their karmic, so it coming off, but the truth being seen and it being made very clear. And I even get, besides the 2 male energies, because I feel like these were divine masculine who have fallen from grace. But I also get the 2 sets here and the 2 sets here being the energy of each of these rats here. And then the 2 feminine energies being the rats also. Like everyone being around divine feminine and no one really wanting to show up and represent as the emperor. Because the emperor did not show their face, not once. We seen the empress and the upright connected as that third party, and why this is an overturned 3 of cups. So with the Gemini card, and the lovers is going to be about a choice. Unfortunately, it gets a very negative association with this third party baloney. But it's to be a card about love. So for Gemini, we also have So Magical. Color for Gemini will be yellow. And then for Gemini, it says 20 Magi's of great power. Utilize your tools by the hour. Then after, go take a shower. Energy F3. Hashtag negative cleanse. And that will be very significant. The 3 energy connected to the magic of manifestation. The transmutation of that energy for the Empress energy. And the power of the Empress being associated with Gemini. And being able to overcome and conquer this third party type stuff here that has relayed more information pertaining to who she was dealing with that have decided to make themselves karmics. Again, I feel these are divine masculine who have fallen from grace. The Knight of Swords will be an aggressive person who may utilize their power in ways that are not good. Also being very flighty in their air communication. I just get being with someone who is stuck, who has this mentality as well, and this being the energy from within them, and also why there's ending here with overall karmic situations in itself. The truth being seen on reiteration of wanting to keep cycles going, and why they're not going to be successful is because of these karmic connections, these toxic karmic connections. So then the King of Wands with this Queen of Pentacle reverse, getting a player energy. And it just being what was behind that devil, I'm just getting strong association with the devil energy there. And then as you see the green coming through a little strongly here, the pentacle being held in the hand, where this could also be the fallen divine masculines and their karmics, along with the two divine masculines who have fallen from grace, if that makes sense. And then this also being these energies here, but this being with the blue and the purple and all this good stuff here, higher level, where it speaks more to the air and the communication, flighty, airy communication, rather than physical energy that we see here. And it all being interchangeable here, and this just being more of the Gemini and the trickery energy. And at the end of the day, you have this stable treasure chest connected to the divine feminine, who's coming through here is very strong and masculine energy because of the energy she's had to deal with connected to karmics who are dealing with karmics. All right. Let's see. So this completes your oh boy, look what's on the bottom. The High Priestess. And lately, unfortunately, I've gotten this card as someone who may have felt stabbed in the back. This being a part of the air energy, where you can see the back and the flow of the back, and this being them suspended in the air. On top of the water here, but this is the higher level energy also here too. The High Priestess is one who's in between both worlds as well. And then the letters J and B could also be significant. I do get the letter C, and then the crescent moon being significant also too. I do get this being a part of the phase energy and the cycle energy for this High Priestess, the divine feminine connected to the judgment energy that was coming through, and the moon, the full moon, the new moon, and the eclipse energy that comes back to you, with you being the eclipse as a Leo moon. Beautiful energy here. I love this. Taurus energy will be here too, with second house energy of Taurus. And then 11 energy also of justice, and that being a part of your energy as well. So bringing both justice and judgment to the table when it comes to those who don't honor their contracts. All right, that was beautiful. Let's get your major arcana here for Leo moon. Beautiful. This is the new person, the new manifestation, the new contract, the honorable one. After going through these cycles here with the karmics on top of the karmics, literally, and in the sense of, you know, what this High Priestess has had to deal with. And I feel this may apply here too for this Hierophant that's coming in, but this being great manifestation of two counterparts. And speaking to the balance of defending the energy of the 7, where in the 7 energy you have 5 here, 2 here, that makes a 7. Boom. So I get this being an all new person all together here on higher level here, after realizing some situations here with some karmics. New contract, great loyalty, new beginning. Belief systems are also going to apply to this too, and I do get great abundance associated with this. Purity and just great spiritual, like higher level state, this being something absolutely fabulous here. Great manifester of a magician person in the upright. I just said this being manifestation from both the High Priestess, who came through strongly as the temperance energy, with that 2-cup manifestation. In the meantime, in between time, dealing with these energies here, and then the Hierophant doing the same. Teamwork makes that dream work. All right. So let's see, I won't cover that up. We'll just do this here. And we can leave these here because I feel this all needs to be over there anyway. Okay, so Leo Moons, this completes your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.